What is up, my butter biscuits? So in today's video, it is that time of the month again. No, not my period. It is my July anti-haul. If you guys are new here, I do an anti-haul every single month. Just in case you guys don't know what an anti-haul is, I give the same spiel every single month for a lot of people that just don't understand. And they're like, why do you feel the need to say what you're not buying? Just picture you're shopping with your friend and you're like, hey girl, what you think about this product? And your friend's like, oh, no, I don't like it. It's too expensive. It's too tacky. It's too this. It's too that. Literally, that's just what this video is. So just picture you're shopping with me and I'm telling you what I don't like. It's literally not that deep. I know a lot of people every single time, every single month I do this video, there's always comments saying, why do you feel the need to say what you're not buying? There's just so many products out there on the market, so it's just kind of things that I'm not interested in and for what reason. I always encourage you guys to leave down below what you plan on not buying and the reason. Most of the time I just want to know the reason. I'm just like really curious as to people's reasoning to not want to buy product, you know? That's literally just this video. So if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up because I would really appreciate that. If you guys are interested in this makeup look, I did do a tutorial in my Jeffree Star cremated palette review, which is going to be my last review of his. You guys can check back on my previous video and see the tutorial portion of it. If you guys are not interested in the palette at all, just fast forward and then you guys can see the tutorial portion of it. Anyways, just wanted to say because I finally got some makeup content up on my channel, so go back, check that out, leave a thumbs up if you guys like it. If you guys want any other tutorials, please let me know. I'm thinking about doing an eyeshadow for beginners because it's been a long time since I've done like a very simple eyeshadow look. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. Let me shut up and stop rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the anti-haul. All right, y'all. In this month's anti-haul, there is quite a few Morphe products. I just feel like they're not like doing really good right now. I don't know. Just looking at their products, I'm like, what? Like, who was in charge of their collaborations? The first one that I'm going to start off with is the Maddie, I cannot pronounce her last name, Ziegler palette. I just feel like it's been done before. I just feel like it's kind of, you know, repetitive. But I guess if you don't have these colors, I will say that this palette can actually be cute. It's way cuter than the Coca-Cola palette, which is actually next on my list. But I don't know. When I think of Maddie, isn't like she a dancer? And I never really seen her with makeup on. So to me, it's just kind of random to have this collection. But overall, to me, I don't know. Maybe because I have all these colors and I actually have them within a palette that I'm just like, it doesn't appeal to me. However, if you don't have these colors, I will say this is a cute palette if you don't have them. That leads me on to my next palette, which is the Coca-Cola Collection. To me, this is just like so random. Like Coca-Cola times Morphe, like what? Like, could they not think of anything else? I feel like Coca-Cola has done so many collaborations with so many other brands, not necessarily in the makeup world, but just in general. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, like, what's the purpose of this? Did any of you guys buy this, or any of you guys like huge Coca-Cola fans that you guys are just like, oh my god, I need the Coca-Cola Collection? Like, even looking at the palette, I'm just like, blah. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. I will say though, looking at this, the little Coca-Cola lip gloss collection, it does look kind of cute, you know, that. But as far as the palette, the highlights, the brushes, it's just kind of blah. And I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. And I'm just like, Morphe, y'all need to get it together and come out with some better collaborations. The next product on the list is actually Morphe as well, which is going to be the last Morphe product. Do not worry. I'm just getting the Morphe things out of the way. Which, by the way, y'all, are you guys not tripped out how many influencers are coming forward and dropping their code? Like, they're losing thousands of dollars, which I'm really, really surprised because, y'all, these influencers, and I've said it since day one, they just push that Morphe code. So I'm really surprised. Anyways, the next thing on the list is the all over face palettes. These, to me, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me and my personal preference. Whenever I purchase an all over face palette, they just don't really do it for me. I never find myself going to them. I prefer my individual products. I understand if you're working in the freelance world, something like this can be very convenient and very practical, obviously, to carry within a kit. I just feel like for some reason they just don't do it for me, and I prefer my individual products. For me, I could totally understand if I was freelancing again that this would be something that's practical. However, I'm speaking for me just as an individual, not as a freelance artist. It just, I don't know, I just wouldn't use it. I never reach for all over face palettes. I go for my individual products because I feel like, you know, I don't know, I mix my brands. So having everything like a contour, a highlight, and bronzer and blush from one brand within one palette is just not going to work for me. I personally don't like it. So that's why I wouldn't get it. The next thing on the list is Lancome's Lash Revitalizing Serum. I don't know what it is, but I've tried these types of products before. First of all, they don't do anything for me. Second of all, they burn my eye. I don't know if this is something you guys would be interested in or if you guys try things like this, but let me know if there's a product out there that doesn't burn your eye and would actually work. So the reason why I wouldn't purchase this is because I would be like skeptical to buy it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's gonna burn my eye, because I've tried like L'Oreal's Lash Serum. I've tried another one from Sephora. They just burn my eye and I don't see any type of growth within my lashes. So I'm like, what's the point of doing this? So I would be like, I don't know, a little skeptical to purchase this Lancome one, and I'm sure it's really expensive too because it looks expensive, but y'all let me know if you would purchase something like this. And the next thing on the list, another palette, and I feel like Urban Decay is just kind of like missing. This is the Urban Decay Stone Vibes palette, and I've seen quite a few people online commenting like, oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. I just don't see it. I don't know, like maybe I would have to swatch it in person or see it in person. And I've said this time and time again, you guys, whenever I see something online, I'm the type of person I have to see it in person, because seeing it online just doesn't do it justice. So maybe this is one of the things that other people are looking at, like they see the beauty in it, and maybe it's something that I would see the beauty in person. Just online, it just doesn't do anything for me. I look at it and I'm just kind of like, blah, you know. But I would like to see swatches of them to see their formula. I'm assuming it's like a new formula because it looks like chunky kind of, and I'm wondering if it's like chunky glitter, because I would totally not be into that. But if you guys purchase this palette, let me know how you like it, because I am curious to see how the swatches would look. All right, and now we have a drugstore product that I would not purchase, and it kind of sucks because I do want to do more like drugstore eyeshadow reviews, because I feel like a lot of the eyeshadows that I purchase are a little bit, I mean, not really like high-end, because it's not like Pat McGrath, but it's a little bit more high-end compared to drugstore. So I would like to try something from, you know, a drugstore price point. However, this new collection coming out with Wet n Wild, y'all, I look at the palettes and I'm just like, blah, I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. And even the lipsticks overall, just in general, I want something from drugstore, because I do want to, you know, do more drugstore reviews on my channel as far as eyeshadows, because I'm always doing drugstore foundation reviews on my channel, just not eyeshadows. And I feel like this just doesn't do it for me. There's nothing, like, I don't know, it doesn't make me want to purchase it, and it just looks blah to me, so that's why I wouldn't buy it. And next on the list is the MAC Fix Plus, these minis. They're coming out with new ones, and I want to tell you this, okay? Maybe I would buy this if I got my discount on it, because I probably would get a discount on it as soon as they start carrying it at Namies. However, I would not purchase this for the regular price, because these little tiny ones right here are $12.80 each, and they are literally 1 ounce. You guys, when I first started working at MAC, I was 21 years old, and the full size of MAC Fix Plus, which actually is one of my favorite products, was $16. $16. Within these past like 9 years, it's literally doubled, which to me is crazy. I understand obviously the price is going to go up. However, seeing how expensive it is now, I'm just like, whoa. Not for me. If these ever do go on sale, or if they have like a type of like flash sale that they normally do, maybe then I would purchase it, because I absolutely love MAC Fix Plus. However, I personally feel like maybe because I got a fat old face, that these tiny little ones I will literally go through in like 3 uses. They're just way too small for me, and $12.80 for 1 ounce, that's just like crazy. Like Mario Badescu is like $5 for like a big old like 12-ounce bottle, you know what I'm saying? So why are these $12.80 for 1 ounce? Like what? Okay, totally random. I just want to get your guys' like 2 cents on this. This is not really in my anti-haul, because this is like maybe something that I would purchase. It seems intriguing, and it seems like it would be worth a review. But this is the new KVD, not Kat Von D, by the way, you guys. It is what does it stand for? What is the KV? I don't know what it stands for. KVD Vegan Beauty, okay? Anyways, y'all, this is the new Shake Primer, High Impact Eyeshadow Primer. This to me is really intriguing. I look at this and I'm like, wait, what? The packaging is really cute too, by the way, but then it's clear. So I'm like, what? I've never used a clear eyeshadow primer, so I'm really intrigued by this. This is totally not in my anti-haul. This is probably something that I would be interested in buying. But did any of you guys purchase it? Because it already came out. Let me know how you guys like it if so. And let me know if you guys want a review on this, because maybe it'll be something like worth reviewing, because it looks interesting. It looks like a new formula of something, you know? So let me know y'all 2 cents on that. Okay, and the next thing on the list, which is second to last, is Nikita Dragon's new color corrector in the lavender shade. First of all, let me just say the first reason why I wouldn't purchase this is not even being shady towards Nikita, is because I personally don't use color correctors, so I don't have a need for it. I feel like my concealer or foundation does all the covering up that I need. And then secondly, I guess to be a little bit shady, I just personally don't really care for Nikita. I don't know why. There's there's just something about her that I'm just like, oh, she's a little obnoxious. And I don't know. I don't know. I get really like fake vibes from her, and she's just not somebody that I would like to purchase a product from. And I know that probably sounds really shady, but I'm just being honest. So if you guys are Nikita Dragon fans, I'm really sorry. She's just like, I don't know. She's just too much for me. And I saw this video of her like walking through the Taco Bell drive-thru line, and then her like jumping in somebody's back seat. She's like, can I get in your car to place my order? And I'm like, girl, you are so extra, like so extra. I don't know, y'all, but personally, I just don't use color correctors, so that's probably the main reason why I wouldn't buy it. Second reason would be I just don't really care for her. All right, and the last thing on the list, and you guys, I want your guys' opinion about this, because if you guys don't know, I am not somebody who is really big on ingredients. I invest in skincare. I buy a little bit more high-end skincare products because I see the difference within them. However, just being like really straight up, if you guys don't know, I really love this Estee Lauder like Futurist foundation, which I think was like 45 bucks, which I consider to be high-end. I feel like it looks amazing on my skin. However, right now I'm wearing the Revlon Candid foundation, and that is $10, and I feel like that looks amazing on my skin. So when I look at, you know, a higher end foundation to a drugstore foundation, when I get the same type of result, should I really be looking at the ingredients? Because that leads me to the next thing on my anti-haul list, which is the new Tom Ford foundation that is $88. You guys, that is literally $12 away from $100 for a foundation, and I'm sure it's 1 ounce. I can't see the little, yep, it's 1 ounce. It is literally 1 ounce. And y'all, this is something that I need to be educated on, because I just turned 30 this year, and obviously I do want to take care of my skin. I have my skincare regimen, and I feel like it is like, you know, really helping me out. Should I invest in like a high-end foundation, or am I completely okay with drugstore foundations? Because something like this, to me, yes, it's $88, and I look at that and I'm like, oh my gosh, but at the same time, I like to invest in my face. I feel like I'm a little bit more so cheap when it comes to like eyeshadows and mascaras and, you know, blushes and bronzers. Well, besides my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I'm a little bit more cheap when it comes to things like that, but when it comes to your face, should I look at this like more so in the aspect of like this is an investment? I need your guys' opinion on this, because if like spending $88 on a foundation is going to magically make me grow hair and make my wrinkles disappear and make my face look slimmer and make me get a man, make me get a sugar daddy, maybe then I'll purchase it, you know what I'm saying? However, for the time being, when I compare my higher end, not this high end, foundations compared to my drugstore foundations, I don't really see that big of a difference as far as it looking better on the skin. I feel like drugstore foundations this day and age are really good, so y'all let me know about the ingredients on that, because if it comes to, you know, my face and like drugstore foundation ingredients are tearing up my face, then maybe I will invest in a higher end foundation. But like looking at this right now from like, you know, a broke person's perspective, $88 for a foundation is just like, whoop, like, no, I can't justify that. Anyways, y'all, that is it for my month's, my July's anti-haul. I cannot believe it's already July. Like, you guys, this year is just flying on by, and it sucks. I feel like it's going by too fast, but maybe that's a good thing, because 2020 is just, it's canceled. It is trash. But y'all, make sure you guys leave down below what you plan on not purchasing, and make sure you leave the reason why. Y'all know I'm a DJ, and I just really like to know why you don't want to purchase a product. So anyways, y'all, leave that down below, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.